Okay, circularization part 2, and hopefully this is the last one. But the new policy has a lot of additions to it, and I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm going to right now touch on one that I think is the most targeted towards what we've been doing. And it says the President General or her designated representative is the official NSDAR spokesperson. Members are prohibited from contacting the media or any public official or authorizing anyone to do so on their behalf to directly or indirectly influence or to attempt to influence the policies or practices of or the internal decision-making at the National Society. So that is obviously in response to our efforts to contact President Trump, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, and other people in the media. And it should be noted that all of those things were done, as well as all of the social media that you're seeing, the Facebook page, the Instagram account, the blog, all of this has been done as a last resort because all of our good faith attempts to seek answers were not only falling on deaf ears, but were rebuffed. And we felt we had no other recourse than to go public with this. And we knew we were risking being accused of violating the circularization policy. We knew we were risking being accused of being troublemakers. But what you have to understand is that the disharmony was caused when the President General, the now former President General, mandated that all members accept the premise that a man is a woman if he claims to be a woman. That's where the disharmony started. And then members are then left with we're left to pick up the pieces. We're left grappling with how to move forward with this. So our efforts are to seek chapter endorsements as prescribed by Article 21 of the National Bylaws that says a chapter may propose an amendment with the endorsement of 9 other chapters in 5 different states. Every time we would try to go through the proper channels, we were shut down. We were told this is a violation of the circularization policy, or that it's against the rules, that we're not. It's all been very confusing. So again, this has been done as a last-ditch effort. So ladies, I know there was somebody that posted earlier that said, we need to stick together on this. We are all risking being brought up on disciplinary charges based on this new policy if we continue to talk to the media, and if we continue to post on social media, if we continue to seek the help of officials like President Trump. And again, President Trump, the reason he has been at the forefront is because he's been so strong in his leadership about putting an end to all of this confusion. We maintain that this is when people try to tell you that a man is a woman and vice versa, a woman can become a man, that is a political statement. Trying to restore order and common sense is not political. That's what President Trump is doing. That's why we're trying to get his attention. It's not that we want him to do anything other than talk about it. We want him to talk about it because we know that whatever he does goes viral. And so the point is to let members know what has happened, let them have a fair and transparent vote. That is our goal. So again, ladies, we are all taking a risk, and I knew that going into this, and it's a risk that is worth taking in order to restore and preserve the DAR. It's too important to just sweep under the rug. We have to be honest about who we say we are. We have to maintain integrity in our genealogical records. So you need to read this new circularization policy, take it all in, and decide whether or not we're willing to move forward with this. So I think that's probably going to be the last video I make on this. I'm going to read through it again. I think the others are probably not applicable. If they are, I'll make another video. But for now, I think that pretty much sums it up. I hope that gives some of you some peace of mind about this, that it's a risk we're taking, and I hope you're willing to take it with us.